Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about business and entrepreneur life things. I'm planning on launching my business soon, and it's like a wellness and skincare business line, but I'm not ready yet, and I just wanted to film the entire process. So today I'm going to be working on writing my brand story and why I decided to start a business, because you shouldn't just start a business just to make money. You should have a purpose for starting a business. Before you start a business, you need to figure out what problem you're solving first, and then you also need to figure out what pain points people have that your product can help fix. So you don't start selling a product because you think it's cute or because you yourself like it. Your business has to be helpful in some kind of way. So before you even make a product, you need to make sure people want that product and people are after that product. And then once you figure that out, you need to be able to make sure your product resonates with your brand story, and you need to create your brand story. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Today I'm going to be coming up with my brand story, doing research, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to somewhat spy on your competitors so you can write and compose a better brand story. I know my business is around wellness and beauty. I know I want my products to make people feel good when they use it. I just want to help people with anxiety and stress and anything that they're going through, but I don't know how to write that in a professional way. And you know, when you're starting a business, you just want to sound professional. You want to sound like you know what you're talking about and that you're all about your shit. And sometimes when you don't know how to do that and you don't know how to write like that, the best way to learn how to do that and come up with that is by spying on your competitors, doing your research. Like I said, I want to do wellness and beauty, so I'm going to do a lot of research on wellness and beauty and how beauty plays a role into wellness and all those things. So when I get home, we're going to talk about that. And that's right now, I'm just driving. I have to go do some things. I have to take care of some things first before I get home, and then once I get home, I'll teach you guys how to do that. And disclaimer, I won't be showing my face, so don't expect my face or anything. I just like to work in the background. I like my privacy, but I really wanted to document this experience for myself and for the future, so I can look back at it and be like, wow, I really did that, and I can't wait to see how everything goes. But yeah, see you guys when I get home. Hey guys, so I finally made it home, and I'm just getting one of my studio lights for my bedroom because it's like 9 o'clock right now, so it's going to be really dark in my bedroom. I don't know why this light bulb is so big. It's huge compared to other light bulbs that I've had for this light, but I guess the higher the watts, the bigger the light bulbs. I don't know, for these studio lights, I guess that's how it is. But yeah, and boom, and let there be light. This is my little setup. I have one of these because I like to work in my room. My bedroom is my most comfortable working space ever. So I got one of these little tables. This one was like $6. I randomly found it at Ross when I was looking at the $30 ones that had the fans and everything. But I've had this for a year now, and it is bueno. I love this table. I'm happy I didn't waste an extra $20 or so. And this is just my notebooks with my stuff. I don't know if I'm the only person like this, but I have notebooks for every single subject. This is my formulation notebook. These are my candle notebooks because I do make candles. And this is something, I forgot what this is, but I know something is in there. And this is my marketing notebook. Alright guys, we got it set up. Let's get started. So I highly recommend for you guys to get a to-do list, whether you're writing down your notebook or on your laptop. I usually write it on my phone in my memos, and then it if you have a MacBook connected to your iPhone, it just automatically transfers over to your MacBook. So that's why I love using my memos. So when I'm using my laptop, I can go on the to-do list. As you can see, my first thing is to search what is wellness. And of course, I feel like we all have an idea what wellness is, but I want to go into a deeper dive, and I want to get more information so I could connect it better to my business and make products that are more focused on wellness. And also, this is about, once again, writing my brand story. I need more ideas, more ways to get my message across. So that's why I'm doing my research on wellness and well-being, holistic ways, because I really want to focus on holistics, and then what holistic wellness skincare, so it says look at Reddit for massage, blah, 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 and we're going to get into that right now. Okay, so first you want to choose a product. Let's say you're doing lip gloss or something like that, lip gloss, lotions, body washes. Now you want to search up other lip glosses, other body washes. So yesterday what I did, since mine is going to be focused more on stress relief, I searched up stress relieving lotions to get an idea of what people are looking for, what people want, and these are the three. I think I clicked on this, and then I clicked on some of these, and I chose 3 products in total. I think I remember choosing 3, or maybe I just chose 2. But here's what I did. I click on the link and I go to that site. But the thing is, you need to do in-depth research. Use Google, use Reddit, use Amazon, and I'm just going to give you an example of how this works. So first I look at the description. So it says hydrating body lotion with aroma proven to reduce stress, reduce feelings of stress, nourish stress skin with certified organic sunflower oil. And I write that. I title this how my customers speak. Then I'm the type of person I like to date each single day that I work on my thing. So yesterday was the 10th, and I write down the title of the product just in case I want to go back to that. I feel like I missed something, I need to review it. I go back to this product and I look back at it. So first, as you can see up here, it had the description. I just went ahead and wrote it down, and I even go through the details and how they write down, how they use everything. Hydrating, because you want to see how they write what the purpose of their product is, like how it benefits its customers, basically. So I write it word for word. I'm not really good at summarizing, and I guess I want to get the full-on message that they're trying to get across. And also, I like to write these down because I like to know how they incorporate their ingredients into their descriptions, because you definitely 100%, if you're creating products, handmade cosmetic products, you want to be able to inform your customers how your ingredients are going to help them. So yeah, I write that. I write how they describe how to use it and things like that. So when it's time for me to write my description, I have an example of how I want to write it. But you're not going to copy it word for word. You're going to come up with your own things. So then I go to their reviews. I scroll all the way down to their reviews, and I look for reoccurring subjects, topics, main points that people are continuously speaking about. So this first one here says, what a way to start and end my day. Thank you to Aveda once again for providing a product that not only smells great, but it works to keep my skin soft and moisturized. And this again says, I find the scent relaxing. I use this lotion every morning after my shower. It makes my skin feel smooth. So what we're realizing, what I'm seeing, is people like to be moisturized. They like to be smooth. They like to feel like the lotion is actually benefiting their skin. So that's something that I'm seeing reoccurring over and over again. And then I really like this one. Let me see if I can find it. There was this really long post, and sometimes you're gonna have to dig deep. Each product I go through at least 6 pages of reviews, at least 6 pages, because you want to do your background, you want to do your research. And like I said, although yesterday I only did 3 products, before yesterday I've gone through Google, I've gone through Amazon, I've even used Reddit sometimes people like to speak on things, even Facebook groups, like people who are dealing with stress. How do they describe their stress? How do they describe how they deal with their stress? You want to know those things, because what you want to do is learn how to speak like your customers. So when you're advertising to them, when you're posting Instagram posts and you're writing your captions and descriptions, you want to sound exactly like your customer. You want to sound like you're in their shoes and you know exactly what they're going through. And the best way to do that is to look at how they write. Get it right from the horse's mouth. Not to call customers horses, but you get what I mean. Get it from the person, get it from the direct source, and the direct source are these reviews, blog posts, all of that, Reddit posts that are, and you know Reddit is anonymous, so people get real, people get deep on Reddit. So I'm just showing you guys a little bit back on. We're not going to go into Reddit, we're not going to go in Google, we're not going to go into Amazon. What I'm showing here, you can take that and you can transfer it over to your Reddit, your Google, your Amazon researches, or any other research that you decide that you want to do. And I want you guys to, because I can't give you all of the answers, Sway. I can't. You have to figure that out on your own. You got to do the work. You got to put in the work. So let me see if I can find this. Okay, so I can't find it, but I have it in my notebook. Sorry if the handwriting is terrible, but I write really, really fast because it's a lot to write. I don't like to, because I could really just type it on Word and have a whole PDF document of all of these reviews, but I like to write it down so I remember. And as I'm writing the review down, I'm coming up with ideas and ways to use it for my business and market and things like that. But I'm going to try to find it on here. If I don't, you guys have this, just pause it and read it if you want, if you can read my handwriting. And one thing that I really, really love about Avita's website is when you read these reviews, you can click on more details, and it tells you their age, and it also tells you what kind of skin combination they have. It tells you their hair type, what their primary hair concern is, and that's if you're doing a hair business. I personally won't be doing any hair cosmetics, but if you're, that'll help. And your product might not be on Avita, so you won't be able to use Avita's reviews, but that also helps. And it'll give you like a target age range, like, oh, maybe I should just market to people who are 55 to 64 or things like that. But back to this review that I wrote down from there that I really, really like. It says, work has been very busy of late. Yes, I'm stressed and I'm exhausted when I get home, but sleep never lasts long, and I'm usually up and down all night. Until last night, I had a shower before bed and lathered myself in this lotion. I slept all night and woke up just before the alarm went off. The smell is not overpowering, blah 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 blah. You can pause it, you can read the rest. But why I really, really like this is because it gave me a great idea for how to write my marketing posts. So how I would use this for my customers, to speak my customers' language, to speak like my customer. My marketing post would probably be like, we know you have long days and you tend to be stressed most of the day. You work hard and you put a lot of effort in throughout your day-to-day life. Let us help you with blank. No, let us help you wind down with blank. Blank would be like your product or the name of your product, and let you ease your mind, blah blah blah. This, of course, this is off the dome, top of my head, but you get the idea. I'm not going to give you verbatim word for word how I would write it. That's up to you. I'm just giving you the blueprints basically. But that's how you will use these reviews. And then smells great. I wrote smells great, works to keep skin soft and moisturized, because a lot of people on these reviews, I have found 3 products, like I said, that I really, really like, that resonated with the type of product that I want to sell. So yeah, they were saying the same things. on every single product. They spoke about the smell, and they spoke about how it benefits their skin. People like softer moisturizing things, so on my marketing thing I might say moisturizing, skin soft, blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you use those reviews. I just wanted to give a quick brushing. These are more reviews that I wrote. This is another product, Bath and Body Works eucalyptus. And while I was doing this research, I realized, oh, eucalyptus spearmint is more of a manly, masculine smell. So if I ever wanted to make something for men, I'll keep in mind that eucalyptus and spearmint might be a good scent for men. Things like that. That's how you use these reviews. That's how you spy on your competitors in order to better your product and in order to speak like your customers. So boom, that was yesterday. And today we are working on brand story. Whoop, 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 whoop. Brand story. And that you go back to what you want your product to be based off of. Like I said, I want my brand to be focused on wellness and beauty. I want you to use my product and I want you to feel good. I want you to feel at ease. I want you to come home from a long day of work and I want you to relax. I want you to get up in the mornings, do your stretches, hit your yoga, and be able to use our product during this process to relax yourself, so you just feel one with yourself. And right now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to research a whole bunch of stuff on wellness, and I'm just going to take notes. What I like to do is I like to title everything and I like to date it. That's what these highlights are here for. I actually hadn't written anything yet because I hadn't dated it yet, because I like to highlight first and then write on the highlight. That way it doesn't smear or anything like that. So let me just go ahead and date that. Alright. So yeah, just do your research, and I'm going to make sure I do .org, .edu sites and all of that, because I feel like those are better. You might want to search up some scientific sources too to get a deeper understanding. And once you do these research, like I said, you just use that to, once you do this research and you get wordings, I can't tell you what to look for because I don't know what your brand is. I don't know what your entrepreneur is or whatever. But maybe you want to help people get thicker. So you would search things on thickness and body image, body positivity, things like that. You get what I'm saying? Because getting thicker is also it's a mental process also, and you somewhat have to be body positive in order to go through that journey. You cannot continue to look at yourself in the mirror and say, yo, I look like a twig. I bet you I can turn to the side and I disappear like a pole. You just can't. You have to have the right mindset for things like that. So you would do research on things like that, body positivity, how to gain weight, the processes of gaining weight. So the science behind gaining weight. You get what I'm saying? So you can better inform your audience, better connect to your customers and your consumers and your supporters, because customers aren't just customers. They're people with their own individual personalities and they matter. And I'm going to research these things right now and take notes and certain things and try to write things at the main point. Just try to focus on the main point, the bigger picture when you're writing these things, and get in depth, because I really like to divulge myself in my research. I like to go deep, and that might take a little bit longer than usual. And like I said, it's 9 p.m. so I will be up probably till like 3-4 a.m. doing this research, taking my notes and coming up with ideas for my business. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed. Stay tuned